Go and go live. Test the stream. I said I was live, didn't it? I don't see it. There it is. It says scheduled. But it's already out or started. Maybe because there's an ad on it. Alright, to start with Knock Knock's quest and... that, oh yeah, I guess Kingdom Management until the next Cursed Hilltop. Okay. Eight whole hours. So this journey will take some time. Oh man. I feel rough. I've been out in the sun basically every day for about a week now. Which again, used to not be a problem, but ever since I started school, I really haven't spent a lot of time outside, outdoors. Not as much as I should. It is, whew.
We do it my way.
Alright, so I do need to start working on my alignment. I need to try and be neutral. So I know it kind of goes against the whole chaotic evil thing I was going for, but I'd rather go for certain accomplishments throughout the playthrough that aren't necessarily alignment restricted.
I lead, you follow.
Okay, well that was easy. Back to the capital. No, I kind of wish Knock Knock could become an advisor, like the espionage advisor, whichever one that is. Shoot, what is it called? It's not called Spy Master. That's essentially what it is. I think Knock Knock would could have some fun options as the spy advisor or espionage advisor. Alright, straight to the throne room and manage my kingdom like a good king should. Okay, oh yeah.
My way.
Did I ever get all the pieces to that, artifact? No. Okay, well, shoot. I'm gonna have to look up and see where that is. I don't remember the last pieces. Well, I guess I can finish exploring the Glenabon Plains before I go looking stuff up. Ooh, actually sounds pretty fun. Sure. It's not what I meant to type in, but I'll take it. But no. not that one. Okay. Oh shoot, he's busy for the next section. I need to level up my high priest so I can get a magister. Wait, isn't he busy? How can I assign him if he's on something already? You know what? It's not important. Let's do the Grand Diplomat. That's right. That's espionage. Ah, stupid Hell Knights. I'm sorry. How many days did this say this was? How many days was that? Doesn't feel right. Oh, regardless, we have other stuff we have to take care of. Son of a gun. So like 21 days or something? That was insane. It's only been 14 days. Yeah, Linksha. I'm actually gonna kick them out of the kingdom because I'm trying to shift towards neutral. Yeah, get out of here. Because I have to be neutral for what I'm trying to accomplish towards the end of the game. So I do have to shift my alignment. I have a few chapters to do so. That's alright, to travel all the way back over there. And I'm going to change or do a different ending for her that I haven't done before. Looking forward to that. Is that two? Yeah, two companion quests. They're in opposite directions too. One's on one side of the map, the other one's on the other. Okay, got a lot of stuff we gotta do. Well, I wanted to just manage my kingdom and chill out, but now I have to go deal with all my companions. Should probably find some stuff. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't need to equip Valerie with anything. Yeah, again, I can't do evil. I have to shift towards the neutral. Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up go against the Hell Knights this playthrough. Side with Darvin.
Be halted.
Okay, let's go talk to Valerie. Then I guess we have to talk to Knock Knock as well. Really wish I had a Magister. The Magister is the only advisor I don't have, which is a real shame because it's probably the most important one.
We do it my way.
Alright, we already have Jathal. Get rid of Knock Knock and bring Valerie along. Who isn't very well equipped. I think she just has like a default tower shield, if I'm not mistaken. Though she has to have that really good bastard sword. Alright, let's do Jathal's quest first, which is all the way to the east at the Valley of the Dead, and I can't teleport because I don't have a Magister because I haven't managed my kingdom well enough. We don't need to see them. They don't have any new inventory. Or he, it's not really they.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
I'd have to do anything with won't worry about it right now.
We should gather our strength.
What is that? Oh. That's handy, I guess. Been even handier during the Season of Bloom, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, let's do it. %. 100% success rate, Vigo.
Consider me provoked.
More strength fades.
I really want a new Great Axe. Everyone else has got new weapons except for me. I've had the same weapon since Chapter 2. Oh yeah.
No one stands in my way.
Really excited to find a new one. Oh, let's go and collect all of that. There we go. Oh, now she's over encumbered.
Battles
Great.
await.
I do really like Valerie's artwork. I think it's one of the better companion artworks in the game. They have mentioned that before. And I think Reg is the worst.
More strength fades.
Because his hand looks funny in his artwork.
You are disappointed in Shelyn, as I am in Torog. Listen closely, and maybe you, too, will hear a barely audible whisper. Perhaps Grotus will speak to you, too.
No one is talking to me, Harren. And if I start hearing whispers, it means I have problems with my head, not with my faith.
23 hours. Oh boy, that's a huge waste of time. Yeah, I mean, some games handle it okay, but... And that's why I like that whole creating your own legendary weapon as you play idea, because then you get to select your weapon and then upgrade it as you go, and you know, your weapon ends up telling your own story. That way everybody can get the weapon that they want. And it should be viable throughout the whole game. Because it should become more powerful with each feat that you accomplish. Yeah, again, I am trying to be neutral. I have to go the neutral route here. So, here we go. Oh, inside the Enio? Ugh. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'll go with lawful neutral here. There's not even a chaotic option to take, so...
Repent!
Oh, we're getting flanked as well. Whatever. Hang in there, Jubilost. Oh. He did not hang in there. Sorry, I have a raised dead squirrel around here somewhere. Running a little low on them though. Ever since I bought more, I've been just burning through them left and right.
Rotus awaits us.
That's why we're still affected by slow. That lasted a long time.
Onwards!
Alright, cool. Now we have to go all the way west to the Temple of Prisms, or Prism Temple, or whatever the heck it's called. Actually, some of that equipment we just picked up, we can probably slap on Valerie to make her a little more capable of a fighter. She doesn't have rings or anything. Ooh, light absorber. +2 chain shirt. Scorpion's hatred. I did not recognize this. Light armor leather. +3 leather armor grants us wear fire resistance 10 and acid resistance 10. It's ability to cast poison spell. Huh. It's not bad. You can have that, and you can have one of... There you go. Enjoy your newfound power, Valerie. Alright, we'll swing by the capital and talk to Jathal so I don't forget. And then to Glenavon. Sure. We have stuff to sell. If a merchant wants to buy all the crap that I have, then, who am I to decline? Oh, whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh man. All that darn pollen. I mean, not right now, I'm not outside playing, but in the past few days. Oh yeah, I also need to deal with the well. Sweet. Glad that finally popped up. So go to the capital for 2 things, and then we'll bring, go deal with Valerie's quest. I'm trying to go for her, Hell Knight ending, so I'm hoping I can still get it. Didn't get to accomplish the first mission how I wanted to, so... Or how you... As far as the guide to do it, I get to accomplish her first quest. Yeah, I know. I had that and the Hell Knights pop up at the same time. Got a lot of stuff going on that's hurting my kingdom. All at once. And of course, they're on opposite ends of the map. The playthrough that I don't have frickin' Magister in my kingdom, so I can't teleport around. Alright, I need to chill out. You know what? Here.
Whatever the rest of you are doing, protect me!
I'm trying to, bud. Here, take that as well. Some more armor class.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
All this waiting bores.
Oh, of course.
Let's move already.
I wonder if the enlarged person spell hurts.
We should gather our strength.
Yeah, look at his hand. Like, I think this looks really dumb. I understand what they're going for to make it like more intimidating or animalistic, maybe, but I think it just looks awful. Sweet, made it without any more interruptions. Now the Bald Hilltop is... Yeah, he's not the best person for this, and I have like a day to do it. Well, it doesn't matter, because once I take care of the Bald Hilltop, it won't matter. But I need to rest, and that's going to affect my kingdom even more, I think. Ah, it's so inconvenient. I'm taking a lot of hits to all my kingdom stats, at a time that I really can't afford to. Hey, Darvin. Yeah, chaotic neutral, perfect.
I lead, you follow.
Go for those chaotic neutral options. So I don't know if this is good for anybody in my party. Maybe him? What does he currently have? Well, no, he has the Bombardier's Vest, which I think is better. Yeah, it's not going to benefit anybody in my party. I wonder how it looks, actually. I don't think I've seen it equipped on anybody before. I mean, actually, I think it looks pretty cool. Light Absorber looks cool. Alright, let's go talk to Jathal first, and then we'll talk to, or go to the well. And then we have to do the Bald Hilltop, so that doesn't affect my kingdom anymore. I would like to, oops, wrong place, I have to go to the tavern. I would like to rest, but I'm afraid if I rest, I'm going to take more hits to my kingdom stats. Oh man, throwing a lot of stuff at me at one time. And Patax hasn't even started yet. That's a whole nother conglomerate of kingdom problems. Oh yeah, let's talk to Amiri. Never mind.
Head on!
And it's possible I can hit on the Bald Hilltop without resting. So I do have two people that can't be fatigued. Well, I think people are actually like full on fatigued, not just tired or exhausted or whatever. So it'd be a bit of a struggle. Nope, wrong. Wrong door.
Onwards!
Unholy Flail +4. No, I should. I'm tempted to use a flail with the like the Hedwig portrait. He has a flail in that portrait. It's not gonna autosave again. It takes up so much time.
We do it mine.
Alright, did it did it give me the quest? Or do I actually have to go and read it? Does it mean targeted by this, or affected by the target spell resistance? Can you cast a spell with that? Alright, let's rest up. I hope the kingdom doesn't take another hit, then we can deal with the Bald Hilltop. Man, my throat. Sorry that I'm always dying on camera. I used to not have allergies until I lived in California for a few years, and I moved back home, or back to my home state. I had allergies again. Or for the first time. What did she give me? +5 morale bonus to all persuasion skill checks. That might come in handy for a later quest. It's not to reload as often.
speak. The son of Danium.
This spell's purpose
Quiet.
is different.
I'm thinking.
Share your will. State your decision.
Amranda gratio, inimosi travisi.
What's new?
I know heroism and blessing of luck and resolve don't stack, but I'm assuming whichever one is superior will override the other one.
Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Tashani savitur. Tashani savitur. Tashani savitur.
My skills are getting rusty.
Command me.
Yes, I'm still here.
You have my attention.
Ona Adayana! Ona Adayana!
Oops.
What's the holdup?
Oh, that might do.
Ba er riti.
I'll take and cast that as well.
Riti.
Quick save, and it should be easy going.
Request.
Come on, saving. Gosh, I hate how slow the game gets.
Sorry. Was
And each
lost
playthrough gets worse and worse, because I don't want to delete all my old saves, of course.
Tashani savitur.
Yeah, I know, but
Despicable.
Are you?
alright, we'll slow all these guys down. Yeah, seems like there's a lot of things that hit with age. Well, that went very well. I can't skin the Dwemer cat. There we go. Alright, let's go pick up Valerie and go do her quest so that Prism people can stop harassing me. Ooh, mental perfection +6. Probably put that on Harem. But I do like the helmet that he has on. Yeah, but if I can't share my wisdom and experience because I'm coughing up a lung because of my allergies, what good does that do me? No, it doesn't help that I chose a career path that put a few extra years in my body than what I probably should had. So I feel every second of it. That's why I'm an academic. I'm getting into history. So I can only do strenuous activities voluntarily, like, I don't know, working out or rock climbing or whatever. But my job won't demand it of me. Alright, I'm just going to sell that. As much as I like that helmet, I don't need it going forward. me leave, grab Valerie, and... No, I am not quite 30. Getting close, but not there yet. Still got a few years to go. I will say that I graduated high school, and I'm not ashamed of my age or anything. I just want to keep people guessing. You know, I want to keep that mystique on my channel going for as long as I can. I did graduate high school in 2010. So you can get a rough estimate of my age from that alone, within a year or two. But yeah, I don't actually care about my age or anything. I just want to keep people guessing. Yeah, I guess compared to some people, that is the case. Now, I think
I need to catch my breath.
the best part is I graduated high school younger than most of my class. Well, thank you for those words of encouragement. Looking forward to my 40s.
More strength, fates.
Onwards!
This is for you!
Who will prevail? Does it matter? Your life ebbs low.
Yeah, no, I had chosen a career path that put a little bit extra physical strain on my body that at least they were kind enough to help take care of.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Head on!
But then, of course, I stopped being active for the past couple of years. I was trying to get back to the gym, and then a pandemic hit, and they shut all the gyms. So, trying to get back to my younger, fitter self.
Need to catch my breath.
Active. Ugh, just want to rest. Ooh, yeah. Hockey's rough.
To victory!
I'm not super familiar with the sport, but based off the people that I know that are familiar with it, oof. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of sports. I played some basketball when I was really young. That was really it. I probably would have continued to play basketball, but
More strength.
again, this is back. I played back when you're young enough where it's still co-ed, and then summoned to the league past that. So it was like when I was in middle school or something. But because the coaches were people's fathers, they showed favoritism, so I never got to play, so I didn't have fun. So I never pursued it. Oh, active.
Time to get some
It's
rest.
fine. I mean, I wasn't really sports oriented anyway. Because like I think to play sports for school and stuff, you have to have some sort of investment or loyalty to your school. I didn't care. I didn't have any sort of school patriotism or whatever. School spirit, there we go. I didn't have any of that.
You walk on thin ice when you make jokes at someone who is stronger and more dangerous than you.
Yeah, that's
valuable advice on
it's one of those
how to behave in
it's one
society.
of those
Especially
can't talk.
pleasant to hear from someone who's being hunted by an
Excuse
army
me.
of assassins.
One of those millennial things.
The lengths people will go to for an etiquette lesson from you.
I almost got the chance to play football when I was really young, because my sibling, he stopped wanting to play, but we had already paid for the uniform and stuff, and I was the same size as he was, even though he was older than me. But he was playing for the team I didn't want to play for, so I didn't do it. Yeah, and tight means cool. That's popular back when I was younger. But we're also responsible for popularizing social media, starting with MySpace, which is not a good thing.
We do it my way.
Alright, do it once around the old block. Yeah, I mean, and tight still means that. I haven't heard tight used in a like a slang way in a while. But back when I was younger, it was like, that's tight. That's tight, man. That's tight, yo. Gen X sayings, hip and happening. And I'm trying to bring that one back. I like that phrase. Hip and happening. It just sounds good.
We do it my way.
Oh. Well.
I won't be halted.
Yeah, I can't think of anything then. Trying to think of like the music from that time and what maybe could have been pulled from that. I don't know.
The end draws near.
Alright, we're going to buff up. Because we're going to have to fight all these guys.
My temper.
We don't have to fight them, but I choose to. Yeah, I imagine so. And solid, yeah, maybe solid. That's still extremely popular. I wouldn't say extremely popular, but I use it all the time. Maybe not all the time. I don't want to exaggerate, but
Battles await.
Everywhere I go,
I won't let you
a pall
down.
hangs over everything. Though people say it's better before I
I mean that does sound right. I mean Trump, like trumpet. Yeah, I can see that.
Let's move already.
I have a hard time thinking of like what my generation actually came up with. I mean, I know there's like more recent stuff, but I know when I was younger and like in school, I'd say like goofy stuff. I would never follow the trends. I'd be like, "What's up, home slice?" and things like that. Things that weren't actually part of my generational speech. For gits and shiggles. Should I save this? Alright, man, that's all I had to do. I might actually have to go through the trial, I think. We'll see if I'm failing.
Witness how frail your flesh is.
I've never heard that one before. Alright, now we have to actually succeed in the quest, or finish the quest, so let's do it that way. That is, that's really funny. There's actually a lot of, I guess, American English versus UK English that gets, mixed up. Obviously, there's like the obvious examples like fag and, what's the other one? What, fanny, I think? Oh no, no, you gotta participate, Valerie. You can't leave it up to her. Gosh darn it.
Speak.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you put the words together, it would make more sense to go, like, knock on someone's door or to alert them or something, as opposed to... Because knocking up, if you think about the words themselves, it doesn't make a lot of sense to coincide that with pregnancy. Alright, I guess we gotta do lawful good. Yeah, I know Torch as well. Might give her a thrill, but what are you talking about? Oh man, I have an excellent Intimidate roll. 39. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm letting her do the trial, but I don't want her to... I still plan on killing everybody at the end. Because I think I still need to succeed the quest to get her bad ending without her leaving, if that makes sense. So we're going to go through with it, but I'm going to try and do it in a way that we still... She still, I guess, fails it. But the quest completes instead of failing. Don't care what you have to say, Valerie. We're not here for you. We're actually here for me. Alright, this isn't gonna work. Maybe I do have to attack everybody. Because even Fredero's on her side. Seriously? After everything I just pulled? Because I don't actually... I read the guide to turn into a Hell Knight a while ago, and I don't remember exactly what I have to do here. So I'm going to try this one more time. So I thought... She has to go through the trial, I thought, but it still has to end in bloodshed. With everybody, not just like the corrupt paladins.
Ask.
So maybe I do have to attack everybody. I'm gonna miss out on some experience, but it's not that much. So yeah, I think I'll just go the chaotic neutral route and kill everybody. Yeah, whatever. I need the neutral points anyway, so this works out. Yeah, okay, so this is the appropriate response, I think. So yeah, that's what I think we had to do.
I won't.
Now, I still might not get the ending, because the first quest didn't go the way it should have. But we'll see. You're Betty's gal. Oh, you talking about Nerissa? Or, his Naga? But yeah, if you watch my second playthrough, I had a much firmer grasp on what I was doing. First playthrough, not so much. Yeah, my first playthrough, she gave me quite a bit of trouble. I was not prepared for that. Can I get to the Nod Rocks yet? Oh, I can.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
You know what? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't really want to quest with Valerie, but whatever. It'll be fine. Should I have anyone better at hunting? +8, +8. Only +8? Ugh. No one's good at cooking. That's fine. We'll just do a hearty meal and put her on watch, I guess. Yeah, I'll try to explain it as well. I didn't do a good job of explaining like what buffs and everything I used in my Let's Plays. I probably should have. But in my defense, some of the buffing took like... Because I know the Spawn of Robogug episode buffed for like 18 minutes or something. Yeah. I mean, again, in my defense, it would have taken a long time to explain all the spells and stuff. Then again, maybe not, because I just listed them off as I casted them. Because I had 18 minutes to kill. Yeah. I'm still learning. I'm getting better every day. Are we over encumbered? Let's get rid of some of this crap then. Oh yeah, we don't need to carry this stuff around. But, I mean, I do tend to use the same buffs over and over again. Bark Skin. My favorite buff is Delay Poison Communal, of course.
We do it.
So I love me some Stinking Cloud and some Cloud Kill.
I'm superior.
That's actually a really impressive sentiment, because I know a lot of people, my parents even, don't like trying to learn stuff from me. They cling to that whole, with age comes wisdom. But I mean, there's some things that I think you can learn from younger or older people. I mean, there's something you can learn from everybody, essentially. Because there is something that I believe everybody's good at something. They may not know what they're good at yet, and they haven't discovered that skill yet. But I do believe that someone is skilled
Cut them to pieces!
in something.
Out of my way!
Dispirited.
Yeah, yeah, Vigo, that's absolutely. Oh, crap! Forgot she was running up there. Or I forgot. I mean, I didn't see it.
Superior! No one stands in my way.
Oh yeah, yeah, there are.
You have my attention.
Honestly, I think there's less. Yeah, absolutely, and I think a lot of people would benefit from that mindset. I mean, the whole world would benefit from that mindset, being willing and able to learn from other people, and being kind. Being kind to each other is a big one. Not enough people are just nice to each other. They just want to be angry all the
I
time,
won't be halted.
which is super exhausting.
Head on! We do it my way.
Repent!
Alright,
You cannot.
I'm trying to slow these guys down, because there are a lot of them.
Could be worse. And will be lost.
I mean, in general, I think the world just needs more open-mindedness. Not just in regards to knowledge, but, you know, everything.
For you.
Son of a gun. That probably would have been a problem if I didn't have, what's her face with me? Valerie. Would I get more damage off in time? Alright, gonna have to buy some more of these already.
I'll try.
Well, sorry. Was lost in thought.
The undead. I prefer eternal, everlasting.
Onwards!
Alright, so I am still missing a piece of the, Smilodon set, whatever it's called. This, because I have, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15. I need one more piece of that. I don't know where I missed it at. It might be in another area in Glenabon that I haven't been to yet. So I definitely have to keep my eyes peeled, because I think that'll be good for my Barbarian. I don't remember exactly what it does, but I know it's hide armor. So it'll look cool on him regardless. Okay, I don't think there's that much more to explore in Glenabon. I mean, there's a serpent trail. Might feed my cat a little early. He seems awfully desperate today.
I need to catch my breath.
I'll tell you what, we've organized our encampment completely wrong. Come here, all of you, and I'll explain what we need to do.
Alright, so I need to get back to the kingdom
and
anyway.
maybe
Son of a
you
gun.
should buy a drum so it will be easier for us to march to your commands. Who do you think you are, Scribbler? We're not your students.
Alright, let's go back to the kingdom, then we can deal with all this stuff. Or the capital. It's faster if I just do it this way. 3 whole days, holy crap. Well, sadly, a lot of times it's not even their fault. Like, they don't have a choice. It's just how they're brought up. Or the community they live in, or, you know, a number of variables.
I need to catch my breath.
I'm just glad that I was raised in a way that I was, you know, I was able to think for myself. I didn't follow, like, a template or anything. I wasn't forced into anything.
Usually I don't write poetry, but your beauty has inspired even me to write a little ode. Here it is. Listen now.
If you're trying to play a joke on me, I'm afraid it's gone lame. You'd better put away your ode before you make me angry. And if you're serious, well, my advice is the same.
I haven't climbed the Dire Arm Arches yet. Oh, I need to get on top of that. I am slacking on my kingdom. Yeah, exactly. And then a lot of people, especially nowadays, with a lot of discussions happening on the internet, even when people's views are challenged and they're proven wrong, they still cling to that wrongness. They don't want to. They're not willing to change their views, and that leads to a stagnant society. And that's no good. You don't want society to stagnate. If we allowed society to stagnate, we'd still be hunter-gatherers, and we wouldn't have these wonderful video games to watch me play.
I lead. You follow.
Oh, we need to talk to Valerie about her quests. She's probably not going to be too happy about how it went down, but that's okay. Okay, did we rest? I think we did. Shoot. Oh yeah, Valerie. That's what I'm doing.
Be halted.
Some banging going on upstairs. Alright, anyway. Shoot. There was something I was going here for. Oh yeah, Linksha. Linkshia. Is she here? She's someone that I have to confront. I don't remember. Maybe she's in the kingdom? Or in the thingy up here? Throne room? Sounds like someone's playing marbles upstairs on a hardwood floor. But like with very large marbles. Oh, that's right. I have to go to the that tavern or whatever it's called. Also, I forgot what that cloak does. Oh, +2 to charisma. That'd be good for Lindsay. Congratulations, Lindsay.
Head on.
You've really earned that cloak. Alright, get rid of that and bring in Canera. I mean, I don't want to laugh at that, but yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a rough time. Oh wow, he only has a 55% chance of success. We'll put him on this. Ah, screw it. We're gonna put him on that. Yeah, there's a...
Face me if you dare.
Yeah, there's a lot I could say on that topic, but again, don't really want to talk about politics on the channel, but it's not because I don't have views or a stance on politics, it's because that's not what the channel's for. The channel's an escape for stuff like that. But I do have a lot of opinions on the matter. As someone who's been on both sides of the coin, I do have a lot of opinions. No, you're fine. No, I mean it's hard not to talk about world events, and I'm not against it. It's just I don't want anything that I say to be taken out of context.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Because I say something, and then later down the line I'm like, oh, I could have said that better, and then I want to go back and change it, but I can't. It's already on the internet, so. Also, it was a good quip because that's about marbles upstairs, and yeah, that's funny.
Oh, strike.
Quick.
Run them through.
Actually, this is probably... Oh, we don't have that available. Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, I talked about it for a long time today with family. It actually went a lot better than I was anticipating. Oh, forgot about these guys. Go get him, Don Don. So I will say this, I have been heavily contemplating playing the newer Wolfenstein games on the channel as like a, you know, a small political statement. Something that I think everybody can get behind. Well, not everybody. Reasonable people. Well, because the Wolfenstein games, you're killing Nazis the whole time. You're just waging a war, like a solo war against Nazis. Against like a Nazi incursion in the United States. That's like that's the whole premise of the game. Killing Nazis. Nazis don't think it's okay. There's a lot of people protesting with Nazi flags. And that is one political statement I have no qualms about addressing. And the worst part is they dare claim themselves as patriots. I gotta stay calm because that gets me a little heated. You're gonna say you're a patriot, waving a Nazi flag. But yeah, all right. Don't want to get into that. Whew. Some ignorance. Yeah, I thought so too, but that's not necessarily the case.
Scared? You should be.
More strength.
Go.
Whoops, didn't mean to take a screenshot.
Need to catch my breath.
Or do a bug report. Forgot which button is which. Was it
Why don't we set up
F11? Yeah, okay. No, also, I am heavily considering once I'm done with school, trying to get into politics, see if I can make any headway. But,
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
just funny because I don't want to talk about it. But I don't want anything that I say on the channel to be used against me when I start running for office or anything, so I gotta be careful. I keep talking about it. It's my fault. I need to stop talking about it. It's been on my mind a lot lately.
An interesting troop we are. If I saw us on a forest road,
Yeah, I don't want
I'd
to.
grab my
That's
crossbow
the
for
fun
someone
part.
yelled, "Stand and deliver."
I was having I had a talk with one of my history professors, and we started talking about politics, and I told him I had no interest in being involved in politics. Yeah, it's not something that interests me. But he convinced me that because I have no interest in politics, I don't want to be in office. I don't want to be an elected official. That I'd probably be one of the better ones for the job.
I need to catch my breath.
So I've been thinking about it a lot. But we'll see. I might just go teach history or something. I think that'd be fun. Teaching college level history. I don't want to teach kids. I don't like kids. But we'll see where life takes me.
I won't be halted.
So you never know. I might go back into aviation because I enjoy doing aviation work. Or maybe I'll just win the lottery. Call it a day. Never played it, but I figured the first time I play it, I should win, right? It's pretty good odds.
You follow.
Yeah, I don't think... I think that's often the case with rulers. I think, or with leaders.
Do it my way.
Because again, like George Washington, our first president, he wanted... A lot of people wanted him to be king of the United States, but obviously he turned that down and decided to become a president. Yeah, he didn't. But everybody wanted him for the job, and so he took it. And then he set the precedent from then on out for what's expected of a president. Because initially they actually wanted him to be king, and he adamantly rejected that idea. No, but the problem with, well, yeah, still trying to talk about it.
Onwards.
Gotta keep stopping myself.
Head on.
I don't know about President for Life. I know he set it up. He just wanted to do the 2 terms. He said like the 4-year precedent followed by the 2-term max. Like basically what he decided he wanted to do is what set the precedent for the for everybody else. They just kind of went off his word. Which is funny that we listened to him for that, but we didn't listen about political parties on the same token. Oh, that's a whole nother discussion though. Yeah, he sounded like a real stand-up guy. I mean, he wasn't perfect. I mean, nobody's perfect, but I don't remember what I was doing. Was I doing Kingdom stuff? I think I was doing Kingdom stuff. Because what else do? Hey, I do want to look up. Where are my things at? No, FDR tried to, I mean, I think they stopped him. Because, well, it was like an unspoken rule. 2 terms was like the limit with Washington. That was supposed to be the precedent. So I think FDR tried to take advantage of that, and it was halted. If I'm not mistaken. No, I'm not... I am a history major, but U.S. history is probably one of my weaker areas. I'm not bad at it, but when it comes to like presidents and stuff, I have a hard time memorizing what each one did. Okay, then. I guess it was put into effect after that? Oh, that's a little ironic, isn't it? Yeah, FDR also had some shady stuff going on in the background with Russia. 1 second, I gotta look up something. I'm checking this real quick. So Swamp Ruins. Otherworld, I think that's the Real and Spill one. Abandoned Keep. Armag's Tomb. Armag's Tomb. How many for Armag's Tomb? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I have all Armag's Tombs. I have Verdant Chamber. I have 8 from Armag's Tomb. That's not right. Oh, I don't have the Desecrated Cairn. I think that's the one that I always miss. Yeah, I don't see the Desecrated Cairn, so I have to find that one. I think that one might actually be in Patax, or Patax, or however you want to pronounce it. Yeah. And that's... I mean, that's been going on since then. How wants to rig the Supreme Court? Because the Supreme Court is the ultimate law as far as constitutional interpretations go. But then when you get a biased Supreme Court, it doesn't really matter, does it? That's why I think the Supreme Court shouldn't have any political party affiliations. There should be proof of their neutrality, so they can only interpret the Constitution for what it is, not for how it'll benefit their party. Oh, yeah, that's right. He wanted to replace judges that were already on there, even though the judges are for life, right? He's trying to swap them in. Or did he want to add more judges to the court? Thought it was the first one. But again, I could be mistaken. Again, not good with presidencies. Okay. Yeah, he was up to no good.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
But again, that's why we have checks and balances. Or we should have checks and balances. Only problem is a lot of our checks and balances don't have the authority to actually step in and check and balance. They can call people out, but they can't actually act on it. So. And that was a whole thing. That was some of the early Supreme Court cases. That's what set our precedents for that.
Let's move
Share
already.
your will.
Yes, I'm still here. Strength fades.
Advance!
Because the Supreme Court used to be the weakest of the
You can't stop me.
executive branches, or the the federal branches. Until they determined what their role was in government. Yeah, because for the first few years of our, of the United States, they didn't do anything because they didn't know exactly what they could do.
Can't be over. Why don't we set up camp?
Because there was the
My way.
oh, what was the case? Was it the Maryland case? There's so many cases. I had to remember so many cases. I memorized them for the exam, but now I'm having a hard time. I think it was the Maryland case that set the precedent that they could. No, there's one before that. Shoot, what was it? Maybe it was the Madison case. I can't remember. Son of a gun.
I lead. You follow.
I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff I learned in my like constitutional college courses and stuff. Like actually, the initial drafting of the Constitution, the intent was to actually free all the slaves right off the bat. But the southern states put up a fight, obviously, because that's how they made most of their wealth.
I need to catch my breath.
And they actually had, at the time of drafting the Constitution, they had already predicted that a civil war was going to break out over that issue, and it obviously did. Yeah, I memorized them. It was like a year ago. I had to memorize them for one of my classes. I don't remember them all now. I mean, I could look them up and reference them quickly because I know where to find them. Which is more important than memorizing. Being able to find where your information is at and reference it is more important than memorizing. Because memory is flawed.
Your life ebbs low.
Yeah, so then they ended up compromising, saying that they could keep their slaves,
My skills are getting
but they had to stop
rustier.
importing them by 18... I want to say 1815? May have been earlier than that.
Let's give them what they deserve.
And then initially we weren't even supposed to have an electoral college. It's supposed to be all based off popular vote, but the smaller states were worried about the larger states outvoting them. Because we were good. James Madison initially wanted to have a true democracy, not a what we have today.
I don't say.
Sister, protect
Oh, we're in
me.
trouble. I'm not managing this. I'm watching chat and thinking about history. Yeah, I mostly know, I mean, whatever books I had to read for school and stuff, but... Also, I've done quite a bit of
Time to
independent
get some
research, because I
rest,
don't
isn't it?
always...
Request.
I like to believe in my professors and everybody tell me that they're being completely neutral when it comes to lectures.
Oh, sorry.
It always pays to be a little skeptical.
All this waiting
Notice
bores
awaits us.
me.
Share your will.
I won't let you down.
Out of my way!
You cannot stand against me.
Run them through! Let's hear you cry.
Yeah, this is a nice, subtle way to talk about politics, though. Make it seem like it's a history talk.
This body holds no more.
And actually, the whole reason, I lost my train of thought.
This spell's not supposed to work.
So initially, for the Constitution, instead of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, they were going to use life, liberty, and property as per John Locke. But because of the whole slavery issue, they felt like they had to change that because slaves weren't entitled to property at the time. So the pursuit of happiness was like supposed to be a happy medium for that that debacle.
Hey, can someone undie?
Sister, protect me.
There's actually a lot of really fun history about the drafting of the Constitution. A lot of stuff that I learned that I was not privy to beforehand. I don't remember
need to
everything
catch
I
my
said.
breath.
I was talking about how with the Constitution, where it says three inalienable rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The only reason it's not life, liberty, and property, which is the original quote by John Locke, was that slavery was existent in the United States, and slaves weren't entitled to property. So they had to change it to pursuit of happiness because it was more of a gray area.
Your mother was human, right? So your father must have been very handsome. Too bad he decided to dilute
something they don't
his
teach you in
blood
like
with an elven mother.
survey
You might have
classes
been
or
a
like
bit
elementary school, middle school, and all that. They don't teach you like
What do you care about my family?
when drafting the Constitution,
You
they were
got
aware
yours
that slavery
killed,
was bad and
and
that they
now you
wanted to
gossip
dispose of
about
it
others?
or dispose of it, and you know they had to ease the South's fears and allow them to keep their money essentially. Which is actually a large reason why they lost the Civil War, was because their farms would fail if they went off to war, and if they didn't go off to war, they'd lose manpower. Where the North was more industrialist, so they had more machines. They started developing these machines that could harvest. Where men, when the men left for war,
Need to catch my breath.
because they relied on manpower in the South, and obviously a war is going to draw your manpower away. So, I mean, there's thousands of other, well, not thousands, a lot of other reasons, but that is part of why they lost.
More strength fades.
Their greatest, what they depended on, cost them innovation and education.
My jacket was all torn up, but someone mended it neatly last night.
Industrialized, they had the ships, they had all the production. And the South greatly overestimated its reliance on cotton.
I know
or
the world may
other
crumble
countries'
to
reliance on
dust
cotton.
sooner or later, but meanwhile,
And I believe they
your
turned,
jacket can serve
was
you
it
a bit
Turkey?
longer.
Who did they turn to for cotton after the Civil War broke out? Because most other countries had already gotten rid of slavery at that point. And so the South were like, oh, well, they still need our cotton. Well, two things. One, the North blockaded the South. Two, other countries who were against slavery would just turn their business elsewhere for cotton. I am really good at my Civil War history. I'm not good with like general American, well, presidential American history. What the heck just happened? But Civil War history, because I grew up in the South. I live in the South. I know a lot of Civil War history. Yeah, it's a little contested, but yeah, you could say they do or did because they participated in a lot of the wars out west. They had more experience typically, but they didn't have the supplies. They didn't have the manpower. They didn't have the production. A lot of their fights were fought, or sorry, a lot of the battles were picked for supplies. Like Gettysburg was over a shoe factory because they needed shoes. Like, there was no way they could win a war of attrition. Wait, what? Why does it say it failed? Hold on. What just happened? Yeah, it was all supplies. I mean, that's why Robert E. Lee actually ended up surrendering, was because he knew his men just couldn't take it. Like they didn't have the resources they needed to continue fighting. Also, I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly Robert E. Lee, he's praised as one of the best generals for the South. He only sided with the South because Virginia itself sided with the South. he didn't have any. He didn't necessarily have a loyalty to the Confederacy. It was just he wanted to side with his home state,
I won't be halted.
where he actually attended the same college with Ulysses S. Grant, or Ulysses S. Grant. And was it the Battle of? I think it was the Battle of Bull Run. I think that was the battle around the creek, and basically they both had the same strategy where they'd have like a feint on one side, and then the main force would circle around the other side on the creek. And they both used the same strategy, and they ended up on opposite sides of the creek because they maneuvered around each other almost perfectly. That's one of the quirks, because everybody went to the same military academy, so they all had the same strategies. Wait, why is she leaving? Is she... Hold on, let me go talk to her. Maybe that's where it originated. Let me save, let me go talk to her real quick. If I don't need to go talk to her, I'll just reload this. No, it's funny. I grew up with a lot of people that would say, a lot of kids and teenagers and stuff are like, the South will rise again, and things like that. Or they call it the War of Northern Aggression, which they don't know their history, obviously, because the South were the first ones to attack at Fort Sumter. It's actually the War of Southern Aggression. And secession. You're seceding from the nation. I mean, that's treason in and of itself. That's already enough reason to go to war, but they also attacked Fort Sumter first.
Onwards!
Can still do it from the hard way. Go on.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Now, some people will contest that. I know I've met some people like, you don't live in the South. You're not in the real South. I'm like, I'm definitely in the South. Like, look at your history. Like, I'm south of the Mason-Dixon line, and that's all that matters for North-South debates.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
I mean, that's what it was. It wasn't the War of Northern Aggression like Southerners claim. And also, despite what a lot of people say, I hear this a lot. The war wasn't about slavery. It was definitely about slavery. Like, one of their clauses in the Constitution, despite their whole shtick being states' rights, was that they had to have slavery. Like, they didn't give the states a right to choose slavery in their...
You follow.
In their states' constitutions, so... A lot of misinformation out there to make it sound like it wasn't as bad as it was. Because they don't want to be the bad guys, of course. And I can understand that, but... You were... I've been to New Mexico a couple of times. Driven right through it. Yeah. Yeah, right there.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, I can say the same for Arizona. Arizona is my least favorite state that I've ever been to. I hate Arizona with a passion. Like, I prefer driving through Texas than Arizona. Ohio's pretty rough too. Not a big fan of driving through or Oklahoma, sorry, not Ohio. All those stupid O states. Actually, I like New Mexico. A lot of the bridges on the interstate have a bunch of artwork and stuff that was nice to look at. Well, you're not missing a lot, so I don't recommend visiting. Yeah, I've been to Amarillo. I've been through Phoenix. I've been to Amarillo a couple times. They only have that one really crappy water park there, and those 72-ounce steaks at that one restaurant. Where I think if you eat it one sitting, you get to eat it for, or you don't have to pay for it. It's free. Oh no, Amarillo's in Texas, right? I don't even remember now. Hold on. Sorry, that's Texas. Sorry, I just got the A's mixed up. My geography's all goofed up.
We do it my way.
I didn't know it was a Man vs. Food. That's cool. I've been somewhere that's been on TV.
I won't be.
Actually, I've been on TV before, back when I was really young, at the Fireman's Fair. Well, that's a pretty big claim to fame. I think most people know who Billy the Kid is. I don't actually know my city's population. I want to say it's like 70 or 80,000. My city's actually got quite a few claims to fame. But if I tell you what it is, you'll know where I live at. And then the mystique will be lost. Well, I'm big on people not bothering me, so... I want to live up really far north once I'm done with school. I want to go live in, honestly, I want to live in, like, Maine or Washington State or something. Washington State's one of the nicest states I've ever been to. I've only been to it a couple of times, but it's nice. It's a nice state. And I lived in California for a few years, so... And they have nice weather, too. But I prefer colder weather, and I prefer like rainy weather. Well, I don't recommend doing that, because what if you fall asleep? I mean, I'd be safe forever on my main roads, despite our hefty population, because people drive well under the speed limit here. Like I don't want people to speed. I mean, I usually drive 5 over the speed limit. You know, I'm a daredevil, but just go at least the speed limit. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, those are polar opposites, aren't they? Yeah, actually, I have a lot of colleges in my town, so we actually get a lot of
Do it my way.
traffic, especially outside traffic. So we're usually hustling and bustling. Yeah, that is really crazy. I mean, I visited places like that before, like when I went to the UK. Maybe not 800. I think it was still in the thousands, but it was pretty small. Actually, I'm gonna look it up and see how many people are there before I make myself look like an idiot. Yeah, I think the smallest I've been to right now, the 2011 consensus, or sorry, census, not consensus. Census for the place is, it was 1,700 people. As when I went to the UK, we visited Grasmere, and they had 1,700 people in 2011. Yeah, I noticed everything was pretty. I mean, it's on an island, or two islands, so everything's pretty close together. Beautiful countryside, though.
Onwards.
I would love to visit there again. Yeah, out there in the desert, everything's spread out. I get a fair bit of snakes here, actually. Mostly black racers. Or just racer snakes. I don't actually know what they're called. We always call them black racers. Like the black snakes are the two like white stripes going down their back. So no way she'd be allowed to move to the UK? Yeah, I too would not be allowed to move to the UK. My Mrs. Bring It Dawn is not keen on that. Oh, I need to level him up instead of, yeah, whatever. Keston, fix yourself. No, I think it's about New Mexico. St. Patrick chased all the snakes out of the UK. I've been to St. Patrick's Cathedral as well. That was okay. Not as exciting as people made it out to be. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I know like Sweden and stuff is like that as well. I know there's a couple places that unless you already have like a job and are able to contribute to the community or whatever, they don't let you move there. And like, I think it's Sweden. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, because they probably have a lot of Americans moving there. If not, probably just for the healthcare, if anything. Two additional attacks of opportunity per round. That's very circumstantial. I mean, she doesn't have boots, so we'll give it to her, I guess. Better than nothing. Alright, so we have to go talk to Chemo. Yeah. It can. Luckily, since I'm a student, I don't make enough money to... I make little enough money for the VA to continue to cover me, because I'm a veteran. Which, it's minimal coverage. Really, they only cover anything if I have to go to the emergency room. And an annual checkup. I guess free shots as well, but... anything else I have to go to, like, the, emergency clinics, or whatever they're called. At the pop-up shops. Yeah, brown recluses are nasty. I've had plenty of run-ins with black widows, and it's never gone awry. But I've heard that brown recluses, which I've never run into one personally myself. I live in a very spider-heavy area, very forested. But we mostly get wolf spiders, which aren't venomous, at least not to humans. I don't know if they're actually venomous, but they're aggressive. They're mean. I kind of do. But it's mostly as long as I maintain, like, beneath a certain... because I didn't serve for a full 20 years. If I serve for a full 20 years, yeah, I'd be covered for life. And I get a pension for life, all that jazz. But since I only did a little over 5 years, the VA will cover me if I can't provide for myself.
Run them through.
But I was not going to do 20 years of that. I don't think my body would have made it.
I won't be halted.
Also, I would have had to probably move to Hawaii, which I wasn't looking forward to, because I don't want to go on a Mew. I'm fine with land deployments. I do land deployments all day, but I do not want to go on a boat. I like boats, like in general, but going on an aircraft carrier is a whole nother story.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
We do it mine.
Nope, I'm right past you, Chemo. Let's deal with Chemo's romance problems. Oh, it's mostly because it's so small. Like, because I'm 6'2", I don't fit, and the bed's provided for you on the ship. I'd have to like crunch up, but then you also only have so much space going up, so I can't like pull my knees up or anything.
I need to catch my breath.
That and like the bathrooms get stopped up a lot because you gotta think there's a bunch of like Marines on the boat, taking a lot of protein and stuff. So the plumbing isn't the best, and it'll back up a lot. Like I've heard stories of people like waking up and there's like dirty water sloshing around where they're sleeping and stuff. It's just I've been on a boat for like a couple days during Fleet Week. That was bad enough, but going for like 6 months, no thank you. And then also working up on the deck, you know, has its own hazards as well if you're on an aircraft carrier, which is what I would have been on because I was in aviation. Yeah, ugh. Again, I love being on the water. I love being on boats, but not for that. Absolutely not for that. No, I got lucky with where I got stationed at. It's been a fun conversation. We've all learned a little bit about each other.
Onwards.
So I usually don't share too much on my Let's Plays. So I'm usually talking to myself. I'm also not super big on talking about myself. Pretty private person, but casual conversation is always fun. Alright, back to the capital. So I'll probably just do kingdom management until the next big event transpires, and I'll probably call it a stream. Then at some point I gotta do all these once we get access to Patox, I'm gonna knock out all the mysterious shrines. That's been my priority.
I won't be.
Still need to find the desecrated cairn. I think I have to go talk to son of a gun, I have to go talk to her again. Alright, let's take care of that. May as well take care of it now. I feel like I'd forget by tomorrow. Honestly, we're almost done with the game. I think maybe another week and a half we'll be done with this playthrough. Would y'all be more interested in seeing a different game, or y'all want to watch Beneath the Stolen Lands? So I know Jupes wanted me to play, or he was interested in Beneath the Stolen Lands, the standalone campaign.
Unworthy.
There's a couple of games I was interested in playing. They're mostly games I've already played through on the channel, but there's other stuff I wanted to do with them.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, I didn't make it very far into it. Mostly the performance is pretty awful. Because again, the further you go down, the worse it gets. I think I made it to floor 20 or something one time. Maybe it wasn't even 20. I don't remember. I was fiddling around with like a sensei monk. So I think it's a pretty neat concept. But yeah, I'd probably play each party I'd try to make it down to like floor 20 or so, and then make a new party. I'm gonna save that for a Let's Play. Yeah, I mean, for my streams, I'm trying to stick to games I've already played and like do things I haven't done before. That way, I don't really have to focus on it. I can just kind of goof around.
Rest, isn't it?
But Kodor, I want to save that for a Let's Play. I want that Let's Play to be perfect. So when that's introduced to the channel, I'm gonna give it my best effort because that's my favorite game of all time. So it's gonna be a special moment for me.
My strength fades.
We do it my way.
I should probably go to rest here. Alright, did my internet go out? I'm disconnected on my laptop. Looks like my phone's disconnected. Nope, okay. Internet should still be up. But now my game's not loading. Alright, 1 second while I fix my game. X out of Kingmaker because it's not responding. That doesn't corrupt my save. Yeah, with Total War Warhammer, I was gonna wait till Warhammer 3. Total War Warhammer 3 came out to cover it. Because I wanna have the whole campaign. Plus, this is gonna be a big commitment, so I'd rather have everything and just do it in one go than cover 2 and then 3 comes out. Then I want to cover 3. That's the only reason I haven't covered Total War Warhammer yet. Just holding out because I like to have like the complete series or set or whatever on the channel. Because I keep catching myself having to go back and replay things like Adam RPG I played through. Then after I played through it, they went through and added a lot of new content to the game. So I want to play through that again, and then they are going to do that standalone expansion as well. So I want to play through that as well. That's another reason I haven't covered like Pillars of Eternity or Divinity Original Sin yet, because I want to play through the whole series or franchise. No! Of course it froze up this time too. I know this could all be avoided if I just did borderless windows, but it usually works fine, so. Alright, one more time. Still have a little bit I want to do on the stream tonight, so I'm not going to call it quits yet. So just bear with me, I'll get the game working again. Maybe. I'm not worried for me, I'm worried for you guys. I mean, what are y'all gonna do if I can't stream? I know that y'all's lives circle around my streams, so I can't disappoint. Okay, let's see if it works. No! Game. Why you do me like this? It does it so infrequently now, which is nice, but then when it does happen, it is quite the hassle. Hopefully, Wrath of the Righteous doesn't do this. Again, this game didn't even do this before, or at least not to me, before the Enhanced Edition came out. The Enhanced Edition fixed a lot of problems, but it added this one for me, which is super frustrating, especially as someone who records, and oftentimes I have to minimize the game. So when it freezes up when I minimize it, it gets pretty frustrating. One day I'll get a second monitor, and then I don't have to worry about it. Alright, I'm gonna give it another shot. Let's see. Alright, cool. We're back. Suck it, Pathfinder. I'm smarter than you. Or more determined. Alright, I think we don't have to talk to Shiny, alright? Hopefully that saved. I guess I only want to go back and deal with Kingdom stuff until the next event pops up. Nothing major, but less I gotta worry about next time. First I have a letter. Well, here's the next major event. I didn't get to make it anywhere before it popped up. Also, when does this pop up again? 260 days.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Mysterious letter. Is it the Patox stuff?
Strength fades.
Oh, Darwin and Linksha. Now, supposedly, I've never checked, supposedly if you side with Darwin and finish the quest, if you go back to Brineheart later on, supposedly there's a really good merchant there. I've never gone back there to check, but I just learned that recently. So that's something I'm going to have to do this time around. So, actually, you know what? Let's go take care of Brineheart, and then we'll probably call it a stream.
Need to catch
And then I'll see if I can find the merchant this stream as well. Now we do need to rest. Let's rest it here. Oh, with the merchant? So I sided with Darwin, I think, last time, but I never went back to Brineheart because I didn't know there's a merchant there. Does he have a great axe? At least a great axe +2 that has some sort of special effect. So I'm still using this this +1. Are you pulling my leg, or does he actually have one? Or is that yes to a different question? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm excited. I've never done... Again, I'm discovering a lot of new stuff this time around because I'm just kind of goofing around instead of, you know, playing how I normally play. There's no structure because I'm chaotic evil. I can never go back to the Secret Sanctum because I killed Tristian. Oh no. Woe is me. Okay. Alright, Brineheart, let's do this. Now, can I just leave the area and go back in immediately after to find the merchant? Or do I have to, like, wait however long?
Yes, I'm still here.
I won't let you down. Ask.
Yes?
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Una adayanam. Aborane sentes. Aborane sentes. Aborane sentes.
State your desire.
What's new?
The end draws
I am
near.
ready.
Okay. Well, I'm holding you entirely accountable, so if he's not there, I know who to go after.
We do it my way.
Who will prevail? Does it
Taste my
matter?
fury.
I can't wait to get legendary proportions. Turn my Fearbarian into a monster.
Onwards!
I do really like the Hell Knight's armor design in this game. I just wish it was more viable, so you could actually wear it when you discover it. So I'm a sucker for heavy armor.
I lead. You follow.
Okay. Wait, help Linksha? Really? I will do lawful neutral, because I just need to be neutral. It doesn't matter if I'm chaotic neutral or not.
Quick. Unworthy.
Not the only ones that can slow.
Consider me provoked.
Yeah, I mean, the rule of cool. Aesthetics are always better than
We'll do it the hard way.
performance. Oh, that poor Hell Knight didn't have a chance. $50,000 gold coins, yeah.
We do it my way.
I'm pretty close to hitting level 15 as well. That's exciting. Alright, let's see about finding this merchant. That's another reason I don't like to metagame too much, because, well, at all if I can help it. Because then you gotta wear what's
My
best.
strength
I just want to wear what looks cool.
fades.
So overloaded. So close. Maybe we should be coming right back here, so you know what? All these helmets can go. No, give me that back. Hard time to get rid of a lot of this stuff. Oh, we're only heavy, but still, we'll get rid of some of this stuff. Alright. Let's see if this guy's here.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh, the citizen's here, so let's see if
I won't be halted.
we find this merchant guy.
Head on!
Oh, there's even new loot here. That's cool. Unless I just missed it the first time I was here. Which is also likely. Belt of stone skin. It's only once per day, but holy crap. Okay, hold on. One thing at a time. Actually, let's start with what he has. Quiver of flaming arrows. Empower meta magic. Okay. This guy is a treat, isn't he? Mental perfection +4. +6. Oh man. Armor of wealth. It's +5 scale mail, grants its wearer DR5. Okay. Okay. Grabbing that. It's a +3 unholy keen great club. Shame about the great axe. A +4 short spear though. There's not a lot of short spears in the game, so this is that's quite the find. Yeah, he does have some good stuff. Physical form and dexterity, constitution, strength and dexterity, and it should be a strength and constitution. Okay. Let's evaluate here and see what everybody has. Compare, contrast. I want to give this to my main character. Oh my god, that actually looks really good.
No one stands in my way.
I wasn't thinking it was going to look that good, but I was thinking I was going to end up putting it on Jathal for appearance's sake, but it actually looks really good on my character. Very, almost Mongolian or like Tartar design, so that's really cool. Actually, you know, I need to make sure that Tartar isn't like some sort of like bad way to reference somebody. Don't want to offend anybody. Yeah, and it's nice that it's DR, it's higher armor class. Like, it's just, it's really good. And it looks cool. Like, I'm really excited about that. Okay. Let's see what belts we have for everybody. Oh, I didn't check the belts. Alright, good. According to Wikipedia, Tartar isn't offensive, so. Alright, so he has +6 to strength, so he could use really any of them. And she has strength and dexterity. He only has +4, so I might pick up these belts. I know you can find them later on. That's why I haven't bought them yet. I know mental perfection is really hard to come by, though. So I'm going to say that's worth grabbing. These, I know you can find these. This is really good for Harem, though, because he suffers from dexterity, and then strength and constitution are two of his primary attributes anyway. And a silver chain. I'm glad he has that. This is kind of dumb, because it's not limitless like the other quiver is, so I probably wouldn't use this anyway. Only 20 flaming arrows or bolts per day. But meta magic rods are always really good to have, so I'll grab those. Man, I'm tempted to do this. I mean, I have the money to spare, but we're also about to go to attacks, so I don't want to spend too much money. Well, thanks, Pico. Yeah, that's my primary concern. And this is okay. Again, Stone Skin does last a long time. It's one of those 10-minute per level spells, so it's really good. I guess the problem, is it Jarmouse or Jarmoose Gaming? Or Yarmoose, or Harmoose. There's a lot of ways you can pronounce a J. Yeah, I'm not much for metagaming. Unless, of course, I'm playing on, like, unfair or the hardest difficulty. Obviously, you have to metagame a little bit there, but... No, I want to carve my own path, my own adventure. And metagaming doesn't allow me to do that. I remember which one was first. Was it Jar Mouse or Jar Moose? I think it was Jar Mouse, right? Oh, excuse me. Almost sounds like a Modest Mouse song. Fly in a jar and Modest Mouse. Okay, enough about that. Oh, let me sell my stuff. Here we go. Now, I do want to see how this armor looks on my main character. 1 second. Oh, I can't even wear it. How does it look on Harem? Not bad. I still think this looks better for a cleric. Like, this is just screams cleric armor. Because despite never having played D&D, the tabletop with anybody, when I was younger, I did get a starter D&D set. But I never had anyone to play with. So I ended up just getting rid of it. Back when the Halo like LAN parties and everything were really popular. So obviously no one wanted to play D&D when there was Halo to be played.
My search
Oh,
was
hello.
not in vain.
Mystery.
Quickly!
Are you kidding me? I was trapped with the finger of death.
Patience.
Oh, wow. Huh, that's actually okay. Never found that before either. This is cool. Welcome back to Breinhardt, everybody. Yeah, I was a sad kid. No, I mean I was actually really happy. I read a lot.
How
Got into video
curious.
games. And here we are. If I'd followed any of those other paths, you probably wouldn't be here today. Well, Harem. I think I found you a ring. Wait, is it deflection bonus? Yeah, so he doesn't benefit from that. So I think we'll give him... Yeah, this might actually be good on Jathal. Let's give that to her. And we can give this, I guess, to Harem. There we go.
I lead. You follow.
I've never really been a big sports guy anyway. I got into it for a little... Like, I got into football for a little bit, because everyone I knew got into it, so I kind of followed suit.
I won't be.
I was actually really big into basketball for a while. I actually went and saw Michael Jordan play his last season when he came back from his first retirement, when he was playing for the Washington Wizards. And he was playing against the Chicago Bulls at that, so he was playing against his old team. Wasn't a great game for him if I remember correctly, but Stockhouse did very well. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. It was very, cinematic in the sense he was going up against his old team. So that was neat. I've gone to, I mean, baseball is a pretty, like a regular sized deal where I'm from. Like, it's a thing. Like, there's baseball here. So I've been to quite a few baseball games.
This is for you!
Because we have a AA league or whatever, like the step down from the MLB basketball team here. Or baseball, not basketball. There was a time I was really interested in getting into track. I never followed through with it, but I definitely have the build for a track where I did. But running sucks. As someone who's run before, I can tell you. Full disclosure, running sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand watching baseball on TV, but I like, going to the games is pretty fun. Oftentimes. I've never been to like an NFL game or anything. I mean, I saw high school football, of course, but I've been to a couple college football games. Never been a good experience though, because for one, I hated the school that we went to. Like, not the team, just the school. I don't like the school. And it was raining, so not only did I not want to be there in the first place, then I didn't want to be there because it was raining. We didn't bring anything to stop ourselves from getting wet. So that was just a, ugh. That was a day. Okay, for this, let's get rid of that. That. What did I save? What is this? Oh, Ring of Protection. Oh, he has a Ring of Protection +1. Yeah, let's give him an upgrade. I may or may not be related to someone that plays for the Packers. I don't know if he still does. But he played for the team at one point. And I actually went to high school with the guy that plays for the Arizona Cardinals. So besides my YouTube channel, those are my 2 claims to fame. Or 1 claim to fame. I think that's cool. You should meet me. Alright, shoot, what am I doing? Kingdom stuff, that's what I need to do. I don't think I have any companions I need to talk to. So let's just do a hard save, and we'll do some kingdom management until something pops up, and I'll probably call it a stream. Because it is getting a little late. By late, I mean late for me. Because I do have to get up at 4 a.m. Or I try to get up at 4 a.m. Here lately, it's been really hard to do. So I can pump out my Let's Plays. Alright, so General and Grand Diplomat. The events. Alright, we'll just do this. Alright, sweet. More divine. I need to focus on leveling up my high priest. That's my next job. Ooh. I might reload and save scum those events, because I want those points. So we've taken a lot of hits, because a lot of stuff hit my kingdom at one time, and I was not prepared for it. And I would like to get all of my stuff to rank 10. I'd like to get some masterpieces this playthrough. Something that I haven't really got to experience in the past. So my kingdom management is subpar. Alright, good job, Harem. Good job, you. Bad job, you. Don't care about that one. This is the one that I wanted. There we go. Rock on, guys. Rock on. Alright, Bartholomew, make yourself better. Of course he does. Regent wants to talk. If I wants to talk. Alright, Keston, don't mess that up. Ooh, the Giants. Missing Ambassador. I can't do anything with that. Yeah, you take care of it. So I don't remember what he wanted me to do, so I'm just gonna let him take care of it. Sorry, I have to go the chaotic neutral option. I get loyalty out of it. Minus 10 economy, though? Man, I don't want to do lawful good, necessarily. Plus 3 loyalty, though. Minus 10 economy. There we go. Yeah, my first time through I didn't save him. And, well, also I didn't know he could be an advisor, so I didn't try very hard. But yeah, it can be a bit of a hassle. I think if getting slow off early on helps out a lot. Because he does cast a lot of buffs that helps keep him alive. So I think slow is probably the best spell to have at that point. Or Stinking Cloud. Stinking Cloud is always good to have. Arguably the best spell in the game. Well, I mean, I'm almost done with whatever. Hey, how some of these you don't get till... What is Jathal in? What can how else can I put here? There we go. We'll do it that way. I like that setup a little better. Yeah, I think even this playthrough I had to reload a couple times to save Bartholomew from the trolls. He's a big old squishy baby. I'm really digging the way that armor looks on my Barbarian, though. Like, it is... I don't think another like race could pull it off because orcs are the biggest model in the game, and he looks awesome in it. Yeah, sure. Okay. Rank up. Is there anyone not busy? High Priest. Perfect. That's what we need. So I can get the Magister finally, and I can give Vorticai his position. Relations, community, military. Good job, everybody. Bad job, you. Bad job, Jathal. I'm gonna reload that. So I need those espionage points really bad. Because I am very behind on espionage. Alright, Jathal. You have 55% chance, alright? It's a toss of a coin, essentially. Yeah, I mean, he's not the best advisor for the position, but he is another option for Treasurer in case you miss Jubilost, or if you don't have the DLC for Canera. That's where most of his value comes in. He's a good backup to have, but that's it. He doesn't excel at the position, and actually a lot of his decisions on the ending slides don't end very well. Come on, Jathal. 55% chance. I still have to do this 2 or 3 times. What class are you playing for your first playthrough, Jarmouse? Need to stop doing that. Need to come up with something original. Jathal, I swear to goodness gracious, you useless undead. Jathal. You're about to get booted from the party. I do like Jathal's art as well. As edgy as it is. Oh, holy crap. They realized I was that far under. Jeez Louise. Oh, Slayer. Yeah, well, Slayer is a very, very good choice. Probably the strongest class in the game as far as DPS is concerned. Jathal, seriously? You have a 55% chance. How she failed this often? Oh, it's because I'm an idiot, that's why. Because the roll's already determined at this point on this autosave, that's why. Son of a gun. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it now. As now I just look like a goofball. That was a lot of time wasted, jeez. Yeah, because once the time goes by, the roll is determined. It's not like a... Loyalty and economy. Alright, good luck, Jathal. Yeah, once the time ticks by, the roll is complete. The roll, I think, starts at the beginning of, like, the time. Alright, I think I just ran out of BP again. Take care of that in a second. This is new, I don't remember this at all. Yeah, I'm gonna do lawful neutral here, because again, I'm pursuing the neutral options now. Butterfly wings. I'm a social butterfly. So sparkling helmet, creature attacks aware of this helmet with a melee weapon, unarmed strike, or a natural weapon takes 1 to 6 electric damage. Oh, I just have to wait for the result. Okay. Works for me. Oh, Dispel Magic twice is pretty good. Butterfly Wings. 5 resistance bonus to all saving throws. The ability to cast Prismatic Spray spell 3 times per day. Oh, he needs the dexterity. I don't think she necessarily needs that. Let's go with this. I mean, the saving throws are really good. That's a really good pair of gloves. Prismatic Spray is pretty good itself, so. No downside. Oh yeah, advisors, finally. Magister. Let's go talk to Mordecai about his new position. Now I need to focus on leveling him up so I can get some darn teleport circles. Oh, I can talk to him about the magic key. Okay, well, glad he's still cheerful. Alright, let's focus on... I guess we could scout, I might put him on this. Let's... I might just go by 1,000. It's only 80,000, that's not too bad. Have him do that, and... I could do the High Priest, or... Was the Magister not ready to level up? Yeah, should be. Let's put some people on scouting duty. Well, he can't do that now. Great. Alright, well, High Priest, let's do it. Economy +3, stability +3, economy +7. 9 events, livestock deaths, 95% chance. The walls have ears. He's not good at it, but we'll go ahead and give him a high chance to do it. A river gold, we won't worry about that yet, it's still these problems. The hero's reward, 16% chance. Well, let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see who we can level up next. Regent, Warden, and Treasurer. So leave the Regent and the Warden open. Put him on this. Sure. Alright, cool. Everybody's busy. Yeah, it's influence the minds of my subjects. Absolutely, I'll take his advice all day. He's good at being evil. I'm not so good at being evil. Gardeners of Faith. That is a problem I need to take care of. Who's on an opportunity and who can I take? So, I think he's on an opportunity, so we'll get rid of that. Well, hold on. No, she needs to take care of that. Yeah, so we'll cancel this one. That's a pretty big deal. And then level up the Magister. Do that until I can place down teleport circles, or mage towers, or whatever they want. One in every settlement. So I think it's rank 3. Oh, rank 3 is required. I mean, we gained a stat, lost a stat. Went neutral for something I ignored. She only had a 16% chance. So I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to re-roll that one. No, get off that. Only worry about problems. Or these. Well, he's busy. Sure, give that a shot. Give that a shot, I guess. Because I'm going to level up the Magister next anyway, so the rest of them don't matter. It's all about the magic. Yeah. We'll have him take care of that. We have a new merchant to deal with. Our new artisan. Alright, let's build. That is what I'm doing right. I'm building her. Ooh, a Barbarian arena. Hello. Let's have the Kobold quarters. I want the Goblin quarters as well. We'll slap them right there. Arlane's rarities, which should be next to the tavern. Anethys library, which is free. So we'll just slap that, I guess, out there. Bought a forbidden knowledge. Oh yeah, I can build this now. Jupes is missing out on something. Oh, and Vorticai's tower. Okay. Let's slap that down. Does it get anything for being next to something? Also counts as a... Okay, yeah, let's slap that down. So I technically have 3 mages tower in this. In my thingamajig. Capital. Sweet. Alright, regions. I can't just flip through them, can I? I've not built anything in Trollbane? That's not right. There should be all this stuff. I should be able to do a teleportation circle or a mage's tower. So it counts as a teleportation circle. I can build Vorticai's towers all over the place. I'm just gonna do mage's tower, they're cheaper. Also, I still haven't claimed the Dire Gnarl Marches, I don't think. So that's going to be my next project, yeah. It's still not in my territory. Oh, sweet. The kingdom is starting to roll. I can just do a teleportation circle. I don't really need the full-blown... whatever it's called. All the bells and whistles. Alright. Now, I probably don't need a teleportation circle in every town. But that's too bad, because every town's going to get one. I haven't checked out Varnhold yet. It comes with a lot of stuff, and it's usually sustainable by itself, but... Don't have a lighthouse, though. Alright, then, is that all my towns? Yeah, because I don't have the Direnar marches yet. Oh, no, I haven't done Silverstep. Teleportation circle. Alright, cool. Now we're done with that. We can almost travel anywhere in the, wherever. Alright, finally caught up with all of our land claims. We're almost caught up with all of our kingdom stuff. Still have a lot of stuff to do, but... There we go, now we only have 3 more locations to claim. One of which is story relevant, or story associated with the story. It's a narrative claim. Minus 60 BP. Alright, be careful there, Juglost. Alright, restoration of the Silver Shield Fortress, aggressive expansion. This is important. I'm going to go ahead and put him on this first thing. Also purchase a BP to replace the cost. Magic of the Abandoned Keep. Sure, yeah, we'll do this. Let's go ahead and grab 200. Stuff. We'll go ahead and put him on this. Oh, I have to sit through this. Whoopsies. No! I have to go back. Because I didn't assign anybody to any events. I forgot that those projects you have to sit through as well. I loaded the wrong one. Okay. Let's get everybody off of everything, unless it's a problem. Really wish I didn't auto-assign advisors like this. Really not a fan. Okay, I saw 2 problems. Where are we at? He's better for this. Not a high chance of doing it, but it's better than nothing. Put her on that. She's all about enjoying life, so I think that's okay to do. And then the next thing I do want to do is... This might be okay to do. I don't know, we'll see. He has a 100% chance to do it, even if it is at a lower chance to succeed. Alright, that's what I do. Now I'm going to talk to the curator. Yeah, I know some people were on the fence about it. They didn't care for it, but my first playthrough was a mishmash, but my second playthrough I tried to consolidate it to specific episodes so that people that did enjoy it could enjoy it, you know. It was more structured so that people that didn't like it could just skip that episode if they wanted. At least that was my intent. Honestly, I'm glad I pay more attention to it now. 'Cause again, my first playthrough, I just kind of glazed over it. Just got it done to get it done. But now I'm all about trying to do well with it. These guys just give me free money. I appreciate that. Something to sell. Hermit's Rope. I'll recognize that one. Alright, I have to go to Varnhold. But I can teleport there, so it won't take very long. So I should probably upgrade her shop while I'm thinking about it. We'll upgrade her shop, which I don't remember where. Here it is. We can teleport to Varnhold. Makes it super easy. I'm glad they added that to the game. Yeah, I forgot all about management my first time through. And I didn't understand how it all worked, and I didn't realize it was tied to masterpieces either, so I neglected it way more than I should have. But yeah, once I realized it was tied to masterpieces, I definitely prioritized kingdom management. Not so much this playthrough, but my previous one. Boom! Look at that. Oh no! Almost no time wasted. Yeah, you can only upgrade buildings once a village has been upgraded. The tier of the building is dependent on the town, so you upgrade it. If it's a village, it can only be tier 1. Upgrade it once to a town, it can be tier 2. But yeah, you can't have very many cities. I think you might be able to have 2.
I won't be halted.
But yeah, you are limited in how many towns you can upgrade. So you do have to be picky about. Again, I don't think that upgrading the shops counts towards your masterpieces. Listen, supposedly it doesn't. Supposedly only the level, the stats associated with the masterpiece, and the projects for that region count. Yeah, well, I think you can have one more city. Don't quote me on that, though. I've never actually done the math myself, but I think you can have up to 2 cities. So you can still pick, and Patax becomes a city as well. So you basically have 3 cities. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more excited about the combat-oriented, quote, kingdom management in Wrath of the Righteous.
Consider me provoked.
Yeah, I'm not going to disband the militia. I want her masterpieces, if I can. So lawful good it is.
We do it my way.
It's about the kingdom management. Also, I meant to call the stream like half an hour ago. Oh well, I'm having fun. I'll keep going. Why can't I teleport to... Oh, right here. What? That's right, it doesn't change it to Hell Citadel. Yeah, I mean, I think they did a good job of interpreting like the games, like the tabletop games mechanics to video game format. I mean, the whole title is extremely ambitious, and I respect Owlcat for taking that chance. And obviously, on release, it wasn't received very well, and I feel bad that happened to them in their game because they were trying something that, you know, it's complicated, especially for an indie studio. I mean, look at all they've done as an indie studio. Like, all the complexity of this game is astounding.
Onwards!
Like, I don't see a AAA studio even trying something like this. So I'm extremely forgiving for the faults of the game, because they went out. They went all out for this game. And I respect it. Ooh, Wild Guardian. Oh, this isn't too bad for Harem. Yeah, well, I mean, we have Wrath of the Righteous around the corner, so you'll get more. I mean, it won't be more of the same, it'll be more of something else. But I think they'll do a good job, because you're still managing armies and stuff, so you still have that management aspect there. Yeah, I adore Owlcat. Definitely one of my favorite developers. Them, Stygian, the people that made Underrail, and then the developers for Atom RPG. I wonder if that's good for... Does it compare to what he has? It does not compare. Okay. Yeah, this is Wrath was the first game that I've ever supported. Well, I take that back. Kingmaker, I was a slacker backer on Kingmaker, but Wrath, as soon as they were like, "Hey, Kickstarter's active," boom, I was there, because I think they've earned it. Well, that's a pretty sweet looking shield. That'd be better on a barbarian, but I will take it. I don't normally back games. I don't believe in purchasing a game before it's released. I usually avoid early access. Ever since Ark Survival Evolved, I do not participate in early access, because they're releasing paid DLC while they're still in early access. That put a bad taste in my mouth. Now, I never bought the game. I don't own the game. But just seeing how they treated it turned me off of early access altogether. Like, if you have time to work on a DLC and complete it and then sell it, you have time to finish your original product.
We do it my way.
Then they released that other game. Was it Atlas? They released it in like just a completely broken condition. Yeah, because I mean they released... I never really had a lot of trouble playing when it came out. But I know a lot of other people did, but they put the work in. Like, it was like daily patches for a while, and then weekly patches, and constant support. Super impressed. So, if they deliver in the next game, then they have a loyal customer. I guess we do the curator, so I'll put the curator on something. And slap people on these. Well, 25% chance, Keston. Hot dog. Yeah, back when I considered early access titles, I had made sure they had a roadmap, something like they were going to follow, like a plan in place. But now I don't even risk it. I don't even touch it. Because so many games, like especially on Steam and stuff, that they get dropped all the time. Developer will just dip out, take your money, and you never hear from them again. So I'd rather just wait for it to be released and then deal with whatever comes up. But usually I don't have to worry about that because I do play a lot of older games, so the games are tried and true. That's why I like GOG. GOG has a lot of old games that even Steam doesn't have. And they make sure that they run on like modern systems, modern PCs. Alright, so I'm gonna level up the general next. So I'm gonna start 0% chance. Okay, we won't worry about that then. 31% chance, probably not worth trying. If I'm on this, who else can I rank up? Yes, the Minister. Okay, that works. Or the Magister. That works too. Yeah, I guess that's another good way to approach it. Like, if you're content with what the early access provides, then yeah, I guess there's no reason not to go for it. Only 40% chance. Ugh. Pump her up to a 55% chance. Probably not worth it though. Alright, let's get rid of this coin. I don't want to risk that coin being spent on something I don't want to spend it on. You fix the Storyteller, I guess. How the Storyteller work with Vorticai. I'm sure they'll have a lot to talk about. Let me buy some more BP. I do feel like a lot of developers, if they put the effort into like a well-made roadmap, they typically stick to it. Like, it shows they're willing to put the effort in, at least in the beginning. But obviously, now it doesn't matter. I don't touch early access. Because there's a lot of games in early access right now that I really want to play, but I'm going to wait till they're fully released. Alright, let's talk to her about her artisan request. Either she wants the unicorn horn now or she wants it later. She has 2 parts to request. Easy stride. Also, supposedly you can't ask the artisans for specific items, or else they won't make their masterpieces. Don't know if that's true or not, but it's something that I read at one point. Do you want stealth checks there, Harem? Composite longbow two-handed. Huh, that's pretty good. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright, let's go talk to what's-her-face. Erlene. Old World. I think that rings a bell. I have to look it up again to see. Because I keep up with 4X games. I haven't played any on my channel yet, because a lot of them are heavy time commitments. But I do love me some good 4X games. Did I know what?
I won't be halted.
Huh. I'm trying to remember if I've seen it or not. I have to look it up to see if I've See, and I have hundreds and hundreds of games that I keep up with on Steam, or try to. They're all on my wish list and stuff. A ton. So I have a hard time keeping track of all of them. So I have a lot of plans for the channel. Like a ton of stuff that I want to cover. Obviously, even in my lifetime, I will be able to play all the stuff that I want to play, but we'll see. So if I ever start doing this full time, if I can make a living off this, then I'll be able to cover more stuff because I'll be playing more games, doing just doing more. Alright, so we have to go to Silverstep Village, so going here would be best. So is it Lidka? Yeah, Lidka we have to go talk to. The only reason I didn't kill everybody here earlier is because I knew I had to talk to her later for a quest. I think she's either right here or in the next, between the next two houses. Now, wouldn't that be a treat? Till an intern comes in and trips over a cable and shuts everybody off. I mean, you never know. I mean, you never know what can actually be possible.
Onwards! Let's move already. I lead, you follow.
There's actually a book I read back middle high school. It was like a single book in the series, I think, called Heir Apparent. It was about it was like a teen novel. She loaded herself up to the machine. There were people outside that were protesting the machine. And it's probably faster to teleport to this, wouldn't it? Maybe not. It's not a great movie. It's just a movie with a bunch of references to other movies.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Our Out of my way!
Yeah, it was... I didn't care for it. I mean, I like the references. I mean, The Iron Giant is one of my favorite movies of all time, so having it referenced was cool. But, outside of that. And I think my favorite movie of all time is Dragonheart with Dennis Quaid and Sean Connery. Not the sequels to Dragonheart. Never the sequels to Dragonheart. Hidden camp, what is this for? Oh, I forgot all about this. Okay, let's do this. Then we'll do Erlene's quest, and I'll probably call it a stream. So 2 quests, then I gotta go to bed.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
I've gotten a lot done this stream, though. Pretty excited about it. Ah, screw it, we're gonna put him on there. I mean, yeah, the CGI and stuff was, you know, okay. Now, there was some neat stuff in the movie, but the overall movie, I think, was just disappointing. It was just there to showcase all the Easter eggs.
We do it my way.
This is another quest that I don't think I've ever done before. Yeah, War Games was fun. Or it was a good movie, sorry, not fun. All I've ever seen the other one you're talking about. Alright, cool. I've never done this quest before. That's fun. I haven't watched any time recently. Might be worth a revisit.
Onwards!
So I have a hard time finding older movies to, like, stream on the internet. At least quality versions of them. I couldn't even find The Last Starfighter, or, Dune, without having to pay for it. Again, quality versions.
to catch my breath.
Honestly, I don't think anyone in my family owned a computer till like Windows 95, 98. Including like my, you know, grandparents and everybody. We're a very tech-savvy family.
More strength fades.
Now, since we're here, we'll go ahead and grab this. So I'm pretty sure it's Dragonleaf Gulch we have to go to for the quest here. I know what 48 kilobytes are. I was in the military. A lot of their equipment's outdated, so.
Poor Willis Gunderson. If only he knew where his thirst for adventure would lead him.
If it wasn't him, it would have been someone else. And if not, then Mordecai's role would have been served by plague, or war, or simple famine.
I won't be home.
Pretty sure this is where that body's at. That's crazy to think about how technology used to be able to bring people together, and nowadays it's kind of almost the opposite.
Quick.
Yeah, floppy disks can't be hacked remotely, so a lot of the old manual
I lead, you follow.
platforms are still extremely useful because again they can't be hacked or again controlled remotely. It was crazy. Again, technology used to, you know, bring people together, it gave us something to aspire towards, and nowadays it's just people are complacent. Just want to argue about everything on the internet. I should just go straight to the capital. I don't think I'm gonna save much time going all the way to there.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
We do it my way.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. Same with everything, but...
Onwards!
I just feel like there used to be a lot more hope in the future than there is today. It's a lot of pessimism regarding future and technology. Where again, if you look at like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, it was like the whole be excellent to each other in the future and everything. There was just a greater sense of hope a few decades ago compared to now. A more positive outlook. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of social media either. I had a Facebook for a few years, got rid of it 5 or 6 years ago. Also, I think with like Facebook, a lot of social media, because you end up following people that believe the same things you believe, or talk like being friends with the same people that you grew up with, or that believe the same stuff. So it's an echo chamber, and getting sucked into social media like that, it doesn't allow you to think for yourself, because you just keep getting everything's just regurgitated in a circle. There's no room for you to grow. And once I made that connection, I immediately got rid of my Facebook and stuff, and I am better for it. Yeah, I have, it's been a positive change in my life, so. Highly recommend. And now I do have a Twitter. I don't hardly ever use it, but I have it because my buddy told me, well, if you're starting a channel, you should probably go and make a Twitter with your name so no one else can have it. Like, you know what, that's probably a good idea. So I did get a Twitter. But I don't use it. Yeah, well, fake news also gets clicks. So. Yeah. That's also why I stay away from, like, gaming journalism, like Kotaku and Polygon or whatever, because they just write garbage, so people will click on it. I get all my reviews from Steam, or I make my own decision based off gameplay that I see. And that's it. I thought of making a Facebook for the channel, but I don't like bring myself to make another Facebook. And the worst part is because I went to it subconsciously all the time. Like I was constantly like flipping through Facebook without thinking about it, like in between like jobs at work or whatever. It just kept sucking me back in. It was like, wasted a lot of time on it. But now I'm wasting time on YouTube. Which I highly prefer. Yeah, no taxes. No, I do waste time on YouTube. But it's good time wasted. We're all here for the same reason. That's to enjoy good games with good people. Oh yeah, I have no doubt. I'll probably give that a look. But yeah, I mean, absolutely, I still think that there shouldn't be any violence. I mean, it's 2020, like, we understand diplomacy, we understand morals, we know what is good and what's bad. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be able to talk out all of our problems. And that's coming from a military background, so. Alright, let's do some more kingdom management stuff, then I'll call it a stream. Once something happens. But I am losing my train of thought a little bit. I'm getting a little tired. So who do I want to rank up? I guess we'll do the treasurer next. Or we'll do the warden, so we can put people in stuff that's not the warden. Oh crap, nope. I keep doing that. This only could take 7 days now. She didn't succeed in that. Can I load that one? Yeah, it's not important. Whatever. Let's talk to the warden. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. At least I hope so. I really do. But then I see how willfully ignorant people want to be. And then I lose a lot of that hope. So I see, like, reason be just denounced so often. And it's crazy to me. As someone who values education and reason and science, it irks me when people are just like, nah, I'm okay. Who can we rank up next? I guess we do the general next. Somebody will put the general on something. Only 35% chance. What's better than none, I guess. Oh, absolutely, and it's always, I firmly believe it's a vocal minority, like, because, again, I feel like the intelligent people just sit back and, you know, they don't need to open their mouths all the time. But the dumb people want to be heard, so the louder they are, the more likely they are to be heard, instead of, you know, but... Because then you have, like, I mean, along with that strain of thought, people say, oh, video games cause violence, which is an extremely outdated subject, because it's been proven time and time again that's not the case. But, I mean, video games didn't exist at the beginning of time when people started killing each other, you know? When someone first picked up a rock and bonked someone else on the head. Like, that wasn't because of video games. That's because people are violent. Yeah, screw it, yeah. Let's go into debt. Yeah, I mean, all the problems we're facing today have existed since, you know, since we've existed. It's just, the internet does make it more visible. It connects everybody, and everyone's stupidity. And intelligence. I mean, the internet's a wonderful place. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't really be able to answer a question you have. You just look it up on the internet. But I do catch myself doing that a lot. I ask a question, I'm just like, I don't know the answer to this. And oh wait, I have a phone, or, you know, I can look it up on the internet. This thing is not going to go away. I need to put somebody on that. That's a good one to have. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Knock Knock, then I'm probably gonna call it a night. I need to go to bed. Well, I guess if he wants to show up. This is what she wants me to do? Okay, I guess that's what she wants me to do. Okay. I'm gonna go sell some stuff. What all did I get from the merchants or the artisans? Oh, this is actually really good. I mean, blindness is okay, but I mean, the rest of it's super good. And Furious Valcata, also super good. Alright, let's go sell everything. That'd be cool if there was like a building you could build in settlements that counted as like a, I don't know, like a barracks or something. I don't know, something like that, where it allowed you to reduce the time it took to add and take out companions from your party, so they didn't have to go like all the way back to the capital. They could go back to like the barracks or something, just to reduce the time it took to change them out. So I have goblins in my barony. I should have kobolds in my barony.
We do it my way.
Which I think are down here. Yeah, there's the kobolds. Can I find any of those undead servants? We haven't got to the golems yet. The golems should pop up once we do that part. Because I am going to get the golems. Yeah, I don't see any undead. So maybe they don't appear in the capital.
Onwards!
A little disappointing, but okay. Oh yeah, Burning Amulet. Plus 4 to the caster's level when they cast the following spells. Burning Arc, Burning Hands, Control Fireball, Fire Snake. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be good on? My friend and yours. Now this is good. I think I'll be fine without it. Plus 4 enhancement bonus to dexterity. You know what? What does Knock Knock have equipped? Because he's got a fight coming up.
We do it.
I'm surprised I haven't hit 3 hours on the stream yet. It just says 2 hours ago. Feels like I've been on here for like 4 hours. Oh wait, I need to get Knock Knock. That's fine, I can do it once I exit the capital. Oh, Knock Knock alone? Okay. Oh. Well, we'll go there with everybody, and then we'll get rid of everybody. Alright. But I am going to call it the stream here for tonight, and next one, we'll start with Knock Knock's quest again, just like we did at the beginning of this one. And, yeah. Knock out some more stuff. We got a lot done in this episode. I feel good about this well, stream. Sorry. I usually make episodes. Yeah, I feel good about it. Good time to go to bed. Knocked out a lot of stuff, a lot of our kingdoms. Let me look at my stats real quick. Where's everything sitting at? Uh-oh. 4, 5, 6, 6, 3. Okay, it's not... Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I need to work on that. Not doing very hot, but we'll get there. Once I reduce the time it takes to upgrade advisors, we'll blow through it. This would have been a lot better to have during the Season of Bloom. Oh, are the people happy? Because I have not been doing well as a ruler. Holy crap. It is Serene. Is that the top one, or is there one above Serene? Like my quote is death to dissent. Ha! Oh man. Oh wow. I can't believe I don't think I've ever had Serene. I think I had it temporarily in my last playthrough. Whew. Awesome. Well, I am doing much better than I thought, considering I've not been managing my kingdom very well this playthrough. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for the conversation, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you guys tomorrow when I stream again. It's always a pleasure. I hope you guys are safe. You have a good rest of your evening. I assume most of y'all are in the US, so if not, then morning, day, whatever. So, hasta luego, everybody.